A driver in the Penske camp that's got it figured out but doesn't have wins yet is Ryan Blaney. The past 3 races, he's had top 5s. I don't ever remember him ever being relatively good at Martinsville. I may be mistaken on that. When's his time going to come? I know, Chase, you have him circled this weekend maybe?
Mark my words right here. Ryan Blaney will be in victory lane at Texas this weekend. He finished 5th there last spring, and then last fall he finished 2nd after getting the pole. So Texas
and won Xfinity.
Yes, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. So good point, Alex. I think that he is going to better that 2nd place spot from the fall, and he's going to wind up in victory lane first win of the season.
I think his win is coming this year. I think it will come sooner, and it could come at Texas. But I think Brad and Joey, when you look at somebody that can be primed for Texas victory lane, they, to me, are better at putting an entire race together. So that's why I'd lean more toward them, but I think his win's coming for sure.
I definitely think it's a matter with Blaney about when the win is coming and not if the win is coming. I think kind of last year, the Roval was that, oh my, Ryan Blaney just won the race kind of thing, and it wasn't circumstances that he controlled. But I do think this season there are a lot of circumstances that I feel like he's kind of bettered himself as a driver and is a lot more dominating. We saw when he would lead laps or when he would be close, he would kind of make a mistake on his own merit, or they would have a bad pit stop, or something would go wrong that I felt like he couldn't close the race out. Now I feel like he kind of has that under his belt now and is a little bit more matured in his driving abilities, and I think he's a good pick for Texas for me.
I don't think Ryan Blaney necessarily has a problem behind the wheel. I do think he's too nice to his own teammates.
That is true.
There has been several occasions where he's let his teammates in line where he could have went around them, and I don't know if it held him up or not. He's got to make that decision behind the wheel. But I think if you look at Brad and you look at Joey, I think those two guys, and this is they're race car drivers, so they need to be this way. They're a little bit more selfish behind the wheel. I don't think Blaney is that type of race car driver, and once that kind of clicks for him and he says, hey, I don't care if you're my teammate or not, I'm not going to let you in line here at Martinsville, and gets another spot or two, I think that's when wins are repeatedly going to come.